Stereotype of the ghetto life in America. Many black Americans grew up just like Bill Clinton. Dysfunctional family, bad neighborhood, bad education, and he can even play jazz music. Now, many other white Americans have experienced the same upbringing. Why is this seen as being black? I think it's absurd, and so does Chris Hitchens, that being black is seen as a lifestyle and not seen just as a skin color. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, stereotypes are not a very black or white area. Although some stereotypes can lead to prejudice, racism, and bias, it is still widely accepted in our world as a natural function of the brain. This should not be the case. Stereotypes on people should definitely be abolished. When you leave this auditorium, I want challenging you. I hope when you look at someone that's foreign, I hope you think, can I fight my brain? I hope you think, how would I want this person to see me? I'm Bami Ogunye. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bami. I feel sure our next speaker has something to say about the stereotyping of the developed world.
Please welcome Rohit onto the stage.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rohit Zachariah, and I'm a Year 11 student from Wellington. I'm what's known as Indo-Canadian, or as how some people put it, a Canadian. Chalo, let's make a move, Canada is calling us. That was the case for so many Indians leaving the nation to the developed Western world. From the 1980s to 2000, 77,000 Indian immigrants went to British Columbia alone. 81% of these immigrants were family class. So the whole family packed up and left the developing world, or what would have been known as the underdeveloped world, to the shiny, advanced, superior side of the globe. Facts aside, what interests me are the words developed and developing. How do economists wave their magic wand and label states, nations, and continents with that one word and almost put them into classes? But I thought we were all developing. Canada today is a developed nation because of its advanced economy and advanced society. India is an advancing economy, an advancing society, so it's developing. Some of the parameters that we use to make this comparison would be literacy rates, death rates, birth rates, income per head. Did you know that Ontario's literacy rate, the most populous province in Canada, has a literacy rate of 42% over the past 10 years, according to the Ontario Literacy Coalition? Compare that to the southern Indian state of Kerala, which has a literacy rate of 94%. In fact, not even one province in Canada can compete with this rate. So clearly, as we can see, we have flaws in our parameters. Some nations have become developed over a period of time, perhaps due to their age. Canada got their independence in 1867 and India 80 years later. This brings in mind a famous drama practitioner by the name Konstantin Stanislavski. He believed the art of every realistic drama was by giving the actor a set of given circumstances to build a personality. I believe this theory transcends to life as it is because we each have our own unique, incomparable given circumstances. In the bigger picture, countries have them too. The coal, the oil, the gas, the natural resources, the minerals, the educated people. On top of that, the history they've inherited, ranging from conflicts to disputes to plagues, even to the triumphant day of independence. So with such an array of distinct nations, each of different age groups, if I may, is it fair to make that comparison? Use that yardstick and label developed, developing, and underdeveloped? Here's what I mean. You get two Dodge Chargers, 2011 models, driving them to work, placing one on Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai and one on Yonge Street in Toronto. Drive them for 10 kilometers and time them. Through this test, can we really tell which car was driven faster? Not really. As GCSE science teaches us, this is an invalid test. Why? Because we haven't thought about the time of travel, the weather, the state of the tires, the condition of the driver. Has there been an accident on one of the roads, or if not both? There are just so many intricacies that one cannot reach that conclusion. Which of the cars was driven faster? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how inconclusive and pointless the words